Welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo. Breathe in that fresh air and realize that we do not have a ghost in our Ghostwire. We lost our ghost. Oh, hold on. We gotta go the other way. Right, because... Let's take a look at that map, right? We want to go that way back to the safe house. Because KK was captured by his own body. It's like shadow puppets. He was captured by his own body, put into a box, and so now we have to be careful because we don't have our powers. We do have our bow, if needed. Like, there's some dudes up there. There's some dudes over there. We don't want... Okay, there's only one dude here, so... We still do have some arrows, but still, getting into a big fight might be a problem. I want to try to avoid that. Also, there are no side quests available right now, which is for the best. It would be difficult to actually do anything as it is. Oh, it's raining. It's like our tears. Our tears at losing KK. Oh, here's KK's place. Yeah, we actually did. But is there anything here at the safe house that will actually help us? We gotta find out.
What the hell? Who are you? You are in the picture.
You and that grumpy old man. Sure seem to have hit it off, huh? So, you want to do some rescuing? Sure you're up to it? With a toy like that? You need his power. Right?
Yeah. But I don't know where they took him.
So, you haven't realized it yet then? Your connection to him. It's still there, you know.
What?
This. Give this to him for me. It's important.
Is this? What the?
A black trail. I do like when they don't finish the sentence. Is this what? Is this what? Is it what, Akito? Is this what? You can finish the sentence. It's just us here. Note from Rinko. I prepared something that even you should be able to use. This is pretty much all I can do for you right now. You're just gonna have to figure things out. Thicket talismans. Okay, thicket talismans summon shrubs that obstruct a visitor's line of sight when thrown. These bushes make for perfect hiding places to sneak around undetected. So, all right, we got a new talisman. I can't pull them out here though. This is the safe house. All right, so that was Rinko. We heard Rinko's name referred to once before in one of the files. She loves motorcycles. And also, she apparently took us to another dimension when we entered the streaming room. We already looked at everything in this place. Wouldn't be anything new. But she left us A filthy trail. That girl needs to shower more, apparently.
Is this what she meant by us being connected? This is nuts.
Yeah, gotta follow the trail. But first, you know, let's ransack some dumpsters.
The other end. We're still connected. His power is still inside me.
Hello. All right. I can buy some more arrows. I should do that now. I can buy some more stun. I already have 4 stun talismans. They're kind of expensive, though, and I do want to save up money. So, maybe we won't need more than 4 stun talismans. We will see. But let's go back the way we came. You want to head this way. And, you know, get some money when we see some money. Of course, we're going to get it. I mean, KK needs our help. He was trapped in a cube. I mean, it's not like we're not going to get the money. KK would approve. KK always said we should not waste our mecha. So we're going to get as much as we can. I see some spirits over there. Yoink. Wonder, can we sneak up on her? I mean, she just has to look to the right. But I guess he's not. Alright. Hotel Silent Nya is the checkpoint everyone knows and loves. Whoop. Well, I threw the thicket, but it really doesn't help. See, Thicket Talisman is good for stealth. But she already saw me, so I mean, didn't actually do anything. Should have threw the stun talisman. Let's see, that's thicket, right? Okay, now that's stun. Unfortunately, we can't pick up the ammo. Anyway, this is a ghost bush. We could hide into it, hide in it if they don't see, and like be stealthy. You remember stealth, right? This game does have some stealth. Just that we don't really need to use it that much. But we are a bit more vulnerable at the moment. Oh. Well, I hear this dog, but I mean, I guess we always have time to pet a dog. Look, if we can't stop to pet a dog, what's even the purpose of living? But we can't actually talk to the dog because we don't have KK. A lot of birds surrounding whatever that is over there.
Is he here? stop me. If I'm gonna save Mari. KK, I need your power.
Right, remember our goal is to save our sister?
Here goes nothing.
Like, that's what we're doing. I mean, like, we take breaks every so often for, like, side quests and stuff, because we can't forget what's important. We cannot forget what's important in life. Mari would want us to do all these side quests. Stealth. Huh? We can't get inside. Let's sneak around and see if we can find another way.
Gotta survive this.
Hello. Stealth did not work out so much there. But we have other options if stealth doesn't work. Spirit bush, go! Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, I threw it really far. Didn't realize how far I was going to throw that. Spirit bush. Did you see me? He did. Here's that I am out of arrows. Which means we will run. And eat.
I've got more important things to worry about.
Well, not... I don't know if we have more important things to worry about at the moment. Uh-oh. Maybe we do. I heard a cat meow. That means there's an item somewhere around here. I mean, obviously we can't leave that behind. Oh, and I guess I must have eaten some netherworld food because it says I have a 10% defense boost. Punching ya. Punching ya. Doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. Yeah, actually, I think that we established that last time, that since I don't have spirit powers, my punches don't really do anything now. Because they used to be spiritually powered punches, and that's not the case anymore. So those two, I guess, are all the way on the other side, which means I guess there's no one... No, I cannot do this at the moment. I guess I do have to kill them first. About to say, if they're all on the other side, then they can't actually stop me from doing this. I guess they can. Out of stun talismans, but I do have some bush. Hello. He can't see me now. I mean, they can't, but they might just walk through that. Whoa.
That worked out.
There we go.
You stopped for drinks? Took long enough.
You sound like you knew I was coming to rescue you.
Rescue? Let's not dress it up. You're here because you need my power. Am I wrong? Where'd you?
A woman at your safe house gave it to me.
Huh. So she's still alive?
No.
Huh. Dead, but still nosing into my business.
This your family? Are they why you're...
Got nothing to do with you. All that matters is we're on the same path. Me and you.
I'll hang on to this. So, you coming or what?
That how you ask someone for a favor?
I'm not asking. It's an offer. And neither of us has much choice.
I want you inside me, KK.
Hope you don't regret it. Friends of yours?
Yeah. Make him feel at home, would you?
Fine. I'll show him a good time.
All right, we got our powers back.
Let's do this thing!
So we have a new ability, which is called Wire In. Well, let's do it now.
Oh, it's awesome.
It just shows you what we can do when we're in sync.
Right, here's wiring in. When Akito's resonance with KK is at maximum, press V to wire in. It will completely store SP for ethereal weaving. It will release a shockwave, which will blast smaller foes away and stun tougher ones. It becomes easier to expose visitor cores with attacks while wired in. Everyone, it doesn't mention it, but it seemed like everyone goes into slow motion when we are wired in. So this is something that is going to build up in a meter in the lower left-hand corner. When it builds up, we can wire in.
What the...
Damn it. They've started the ritual.
Mari.
Time's wasting. Let's move.
And you know it's bad when you got a pillar of light launched into the sky. It's never a good thing. The villain, obviously, is behind this as we end Chapter 2 and enter Chapter 3, Connection. Well, as with a new chapter, we get new side quests. 4. Oni. Haunting Visions. Little Girl Lost. And then there were none. Okay, so let's take a look. I got 40 skill points, 5... Like, still not enough. 5 Magatama, still not enough to unlock the particular skill that I want. Let's go to inventory. I changed clothes. I automatically changed clothes in that cutscene. I am now wearing these cool clothes, but, I mean, we want something even cooler like this. It's a samurai helmet made from newspaper, worn by kids on Children's Day to help them. This unlocked just now, but right before I started this game, it downloaded an update. And then it said I unlocked this. I'm like, why did I unlock this now? I don't know, but I have it. I have this newspaper hat. Let's wear some glasses. You know, the mask is good, but the mask kind of clips through the paper hat. I mean, maybe we should just go with our cool jacket for the moment. What about pants? Why don't we go with full tan outfit, tactical tan. Is anything new for complete outfits? Okay, that's what I'm wearing right now. I think we look pretty good. Yeah, this is we've already seen these.
Light's coming from the northeast. First, we've got to cleanse this place and get rid of the fog.
As usual. All right. So with the end of the chapter comes a bit of a change in the environment. If we look at the map, where is that thing? Yeah, that's like way out there. We can't go there. Look how much fog is in the way. There is so much fog blocking us from getting there. So we're going to have to cleanse this shrine, then cleanse that shrine. I'm sure there are other shrines between us that we're going to have to get to. That's a Kappa. We'll get to him. That's an Itten moment. You know, the towel ghost. And of course, side quests aplenty. There's also an item here. That's obviously the most important thing. I missed this. We heard a meow, but I didn't actually see the item. Where is it? Where's the item? On the tree, maybe? Or maybe the roof. Maybe it's on the roof. Oh, wait, maybe it's inside. Like, we got a cutscene when I went inside. So I didn't actually really get to look around inside. There it is.
What the hell is that?
That is a horror guy, a musical instrument derived from a conch shell, first used during Japan's Heian period. There is a cat somewhere who will pay money for this. Right. New chapter. Chapter 2 is done. Chapter 3 out of 6 begins. And that with that comes a little change in the environment, comes a new side quest, comes a new ability. I mentioned that we now have the ability to wire in. What that means is that when KK and Akito do enough battles and charge up their JL crystals together, they're able to touch the crystals and unleash their in-sync power, which allows them to overcome the enemies surging against them. And we will be doing that many times. What's in our database right now? Anything new? It did say there was something new. But, nothing new under characters. Food. Well, there's a rice ball. I mean, we haven't looked at all the foods. A healthier variety of rice balls stuffed with a sour pickled plum. Said plum is believed to have germicidal properties and makes a nice accompaniment to other similarly preserved foods. What about the rice ball mentaiko? A rice ball filled with creamy pickled cod roe. Mentaiko is also known as tariko. Its roots date back to the 17th century on the Korean peninsula, and its name is derived from yangtae, a Korean word for salt-fermented Alaska pollock eggs. What about inarizushi? Pockets of fried tofu stuffed with vinegared sushi rice. Inarizushi was first invented in the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, and is beloved as a cheap and simple snack that some call the original Japanese fast food. There are multiple theories on the etymology of the name. One suggests that it pertains to Uka no Batama, the patron goddess of Inari shrines, whose fox envoys are said to be quite fond of them. And yakitori, a Japanese fast food consisting of bite-sized pieces of chicken soaked in sweet and spicy sauce, then roasted on a skewer. Yakitori stalls first popped up in Japan sometimes toward the end of the 1800s. After the turn of the 20th century, such stalls became a commonplace sight near train stations, catering to office workers in search of a drink and a bite to eat on the way home from work. Canned mackerel. It's a can of stewed mackerel. Different varieties exist, such as mackerel stewed in miso or water. Like, what do you want? What kind of detail do you want? It's a can. It's got mackerel in it. Not much to say. Canned sukiyaki, a can containing a wide array of ingredients, such as beef, shirataki noodles, kanakyu, and bamboo shoots. And what about what's over here? We got a train pass case. A train pass case containing a photo of a woman and a young boy, which Akito looked at and said, "Is this?" And then didn't finish his sentence, as an anime character will do. Construction labyrinth? Oh yeah, with Shibuya's rush to redevelop the area, it's no surprise that construction sites are everywhere. Half-completed roads will often lead to dead ends, and anyone wandering into an area under construction is likely to feel as they've gotten lost in a maze. Yes, we did have some heavy combat in construction areas earlier on. 429, a shopping center featuring many fashion stores aimed primarily at young women. The building's distinctive appearance makes it one of the most famous buildings in Shibuya. 429 keeps itself in the public eye through high-profile collaborations, pop-up shops, and special sidewalk events. Some fans refer to it as simply 29 because 429 is too long. You gotta get rid of that first syllable. It's too much. Too much, I tell you. What about the Shibuya Kagari Retail Complex, a large commercial building filled with trendy department stores, boutique shops, and food vendors? Shops congregate here with the desire to stand at the heart of contemporary culture in Shibuya. This makes it not only a major shopping destination, but a prominent tourist landmark and date spot. No dating well, I mean, technically, we're on a date with KK. It's a very intimate date, a very action-packed date. I guess you could say that. Shibuya Station, a major railway terminal that links many of Tokyo's transit lines. It's among the most widely used stations in all of Japan and is often found with large crowds milling through it at all hours of the day. What about the Tsukinami restricted area? In Tokyo, space is at a premium and buildings are crammed together as closely as possible as far as the eye can see. There are some parts of the city that are considered off-limits, however, feared and respected by local residents for a number of reasons. Somewhat unsurprisingly, a number of myths and legends have sprung up to explain the disappearances of those who dare set foot within these areas. Tsukinami's own restricted area has seen countless reports of children who have mysteriously vanished after venturing within. Even those who have resurfaced after the fact refuse to discuss whatever they witnessed inside. This has the unfortunate effect of making the area's exact borders and other details largely unknown. Now that's, you think someone might do something about that if there have been countless reports of children who have mysteriously vanished. That's, I don't know. You think that would gotten someone's attention? There's too many items here. There are too many items. That's a picture. Artwork depicting beautiful women. People like it. That's a portrait of a spirit. We got to head towards the Pillar of Light. There's a lot of things we got to do before we can get to that Pillar of Light, though. Many gates that must be undone, side quests that must be done. So, of course, next time as we continue on with Ghostwire Tokyo, what are we going to do? I mean, we're not continuing the main story, that's for sure. There are 4 side quests that popped up, and we got to do them. Because if we don't, who is? That's what I ask you. Who is? Can we go in here? That's a door. I opened it. Food. So much food to pick up. Everywhere. Everywhere. Stuff to pick up, stuff to see, stuff to do. This door has corrosion on it. What is corrosion? It's just, I don't know. It's something that pops up in these supernatural stories. Oh no, corrosion. We gotta exorcise the corrosion. We will be doing plenty of exorcising, starting with clearing out this shrine here. But that's chapter 3. As for now, we finished chapter 2. Chapter 2 has the most main missions of any of the chapters in the game. That's not necessarily to say that it's the longest. I mean, I guess we'll find out how many sessions it takes to get through chapters 3 and 4 versus 2. Chapters 5 and 6 are shorter ones, as those don't have side quests. Those are linear chapters as you go into the end game. But you remember chapter 1 was only like one video. It's quite short. Chapter 2, only done now. We only finished it now. So chapter 3, we will see how long that takes as we continue on with Ghostwire Tokyo.